Boom! Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Blah. Boom! So hey guys, today we're going to be continuing with the Get Shredded for Summer 17 workout series, and today we're going to be doing abdominals and obliques. And for this workout today, you need to make sure that you take a stopwatch or a phone to time your breaks, just to make sure that you're doing the workouts properly. I've got my water obviously, and a few towels and all of that, but yeah, so take whatever you need to take and let's go to the gym. Obviously, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like the video. Just show your boy some love, yeah?
So for the first exercise of the workout, here we have the abdominal pull downs. And there's two different parts to this exercise. The first part is the warm-up and the second part is the normal sets. Depending if you've done this exercise before, the form might be relatively quite hard to get at first, but once you get into the motion, it's quite straightforward. So in terms of form, you would need to basically take like a step back from the cable machine and then go on your knees as I've done in the video. Starting off in an upwards position, you would crunch down, bringing your elbows to your knees and then going back to the starting position. You would do 30 abdominal pull downs with the relatively light weight, making sure you keep the correct form to warm up your abs before you do the main exercises. Now moving on to the main exercise, first we will need to increase the weight much more than what we were doing for the warm-up set. So to give you an example, when I was doing my warm-up, I was doing 20 kg and I increased it to 76 kg before I started doing the abdominal crunch. So for the regular sets, you need to again replicate the form the same way as you're doing for the warm-up, but you need to make sure you don't go too heavy so that the weight doesn't control you. You need to control the weight, and if the weight is controlling you, you need to decrease the weight because it's too heavy. But you need to make sure that it's heavy enough for you to feel the burn, and then you would move on to your burn sets, which means you cut the weight by a half and then replicate this reps again. Moving on to the next exercise, the medicine ball seated knee crunch. Now for this exercise, again, the form is relatively quite hard to get at first, so you need to at least do it first with a light weight or no weight. Once you get the form right, then you can actually add the weight. And for this exercise, I was using a 5 kg medicine ball, but if you don't have a medicine ball, you can also use a small dumbbell. So in terms of form for this exercise, you would need to place the dumbbells or the medicine ball in between your feet, holding it firmly, raising it above ground, and then slowly bring your thighs towards your head and your head towards your thighs, meeting in the middle, and right there you would feel the burn in your abs, making sure you never drop the weight in between the reps. Once you've completed the regular sets, you would reduce the weight by a half to do the burn sets. Moving on to the next exercise, the leg lifts. Now for this exercise, you need to pick up the dumbbells with your feet and then raise your knees up to your waist height and then return your knees back to the starting point. Remaining very still in this exercise is very important, as if you're swinging, you won't be doing the exercise properly. So to start off, you need to make sure that you use a step when you're setting up so that you won't need to jump every time you want to grab onto the bar. And as you're doing the workout, you need to make sure that you lift your body up a bit with your elbows so that there's a slight bend in your elbows, making sure that you're as stable as possible as you're doing the exercise. Once you've finished doing the leg lifts with the heavy weight, you would drop the dumbbells and then replicate the same thing without the dumbbell for the burn set, making sure you keep the form correctly. Moving on to the next exercise, the oblique twist, or as I like to call it, the wood chopper. In terms of form for this exercise, you would start off facing the opposite direction to the cable, and then you can grab the rope, and as you do the exercise, you twist your body so that you can face the direction opposite to the cable, and then you bring the rope back to reset. You may need to use momentum to lift the weight for your first few sets because it's relatively quite heavy, and this is fine. As you can see me doing it here, you would reset to a neutral position and then use momentum to lift the weight and twist your body. Now for the burn set, you would reduce the weight to around half of what you're doing for the heavy set, and then replicate the same form for the wood chopper, facing opposite to the cable and twisting your body as you lift the weight, and then resetting, and then twisting your body, and then resetting. Finally, I need to mention that you will need to switch sides once you've finished doing the heavy and the burn on one side of your obliques. You would change sides and then do heavy and burn set on the other side of the obliques. Moving on to the final exercise of the day, the side planks. Now in terms of form, you would need to cross your legs as I've done so to have a good balance as you're doing the exercise, having your elbows on the pad or your palm on the pad, and twisting your obliques in and out and in and out to perform the exercise. There isn't no burn set for this exercise, so you would just execute the normal sets and then take a break and then execute the normal sets again.
I don't like abs. So as you can see, abs is not my cup of tea, I can't lie to you. It's fucking hard, but it's definitely gonna get you the results you want, so make sure you guys do it. If you can, try to do it twice a week, because you need to be training your abs the same way as you train your chest, your biceps, your triceps, and all of the other body parts you will train. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you like that workout, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you like about it, and I'll see you guys next week. Catch you in a bit. Blow.